guys, welcome to my kitchen. I just got back from a run. I'm wearing my favorite shirt. So I thought I went to the grocery today and I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to do a grocery haul. I got some really great stuff and for an awesome price, of course, because I go to the farmer's market and they always have like the best stuff for the best prices. So here we go with my first grocery haul ever. The first thing I wanted to make sure I got was quinoa, and I got it in a bag like this. I think I got about 1.5 pounds of quinoa, and it's like, if you haven't ever seen quinoa, it's white. It kind of looks like round rice, and that's basically what it tastes like too. Super good, super nutritional. It has protein in it, which is the purpose of why I got it for. I did kind of start incorporating more chicken into my diet, even though I kind of try to stay away from meat at all costs. But since I haven't really been feeling well, I'm trying to test out to see if it's because I haven't been eating meat and haven't been getting the right protein and nutrients and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. The second thing I got was banana chips. I absolutely love bananas, and I actually did buy bananas. Like actual bananas. They're a little green right now, so it'll take like maybe a few days for them to get you know, like yellow and a little bit more soft. But so I got these from Fresh Thyme. I don't normally like dried bananas because the companies that make them put like way too much sugar on them, and honestly I think they just shouldn't have anything on them at all. So eventually I was going to try to make some myself, but I know that they need like 5 hours in the oven, and I just don't think I would ever be home for that long. So banana chips, there's 152 calories in them and 1 gram of protein. So they're not great. They're more like a snack, especially like a sweet snack, because bananas do have a lot of sugar in them by themselves. The third thing I got were chips. I love tortilla chips, and these are thin and crispy. So they have a little bit less bad stuff in them. They're still not like the perfect snack, but there's 140 calories in them per 1 ounce. And two proteins, 18 carbs, that kind of thing. So it's still not perfect, but I bought some guacamole today, and I absolutely love guacamole, and that's why I bought the chips, for like a really nice healthy snack. I also bought whole wheat tortilla wraps. I like tortilla wraps with chicken, with avocado. I was gonna do like a peanut butter banana wrap, but I forgot the peanut butter, so I'm probably just gonna use these. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to use it for because I didn't really buy anything to put on them. So next I bought Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is amazing. I love yogurt. I know a lot of people don't like it because of the texture, because of the taste, whatever. I love Greek yogurt. More importantly, I love Greek yogurt because it has 8 grams of protein in it per 1 cup. And that's not like a crazy amount, but it is a lot. And this is how a lot of people who don't eat meat or just don't get enough nutrition in general get their protein. There's 290 calories, which is like a lot of calories for 1 cup of yogurt. So you kind of have to be mindful about when you eat it. Since I just got back from a run, I'm probably going to have half a cup with some frozen blueberries, which I got from the store. I love frozen fruit as well. I especially like it. I love blueberries, frozen blueberries, and yogurt. That's my favorite snack. So these are Cascadian Farm organic blueberries. They're 60 calories per about 1.5 cup, and have 4 fibers and less than 1 gram of protein, but like, what do you expect from like blueberries, you know? Okay, so I kind of cheated on this trip. I bought dark chocolate covered raisins. From my other videos, and I've only made like 4 videos, y'all know that I am a crazy sweet person. I love okay, to me there's a difference between dessert and junk food, because dessert doesn't have to be junk food. But that is why I got dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is far more better for you than milk chocolate, and it still kind of gets that sweet tooth. Because my body just like naturally craves something sweet after I eat dinner. So what I did was I reached in the fridge, because I like all my stuff cold. I reached in the fridge, grabbed 4 or 5, and popped them in my mouth. And then after that, my sweet tooth was gone. So I just wanted to show you guys what I meal prepped and what my meal for the next 3 days looks like. It looks just like this. It's kind of pretty. And what's in this is you have quinoa here, and I think it measured out to about 1 cup or 1.5 cups. And quinoa has a lot of calories in it, but since it's like my lunch and a big lunch, I didn't really care how much I put in there. So it's quinoa, leftover chicken, green beans, and just basically just mixed vegetables. And then I poached an egg, which is right there. And then I put some sweet and sour sauce in the quinoa just because it's kind of plain. And that's going to be my lunch. I made 3 of these for 3 days. I found out that you can actually poach an egg by boiling water and cracking the egg open and putting it in the water. I haven't actually tasted it yet. I'm sure it tastes no different than normal eggs. I'm not a huge egg person, but when I looked up on YouTube how to meal prep, they said if you were going to eat a vegetarian diet, which I did add chicken in mine, but if I wanted it to be vegetarian, I would just take out the chicken. I would definitely need an egg in there for protein. So on top of the chicken, on top of the quinoa, I did add an egg because, like I said, I don't eat much for breakfast, and this is going to be like probably one of my biggest meals, macronutrient-wise, of the day. Another thing I spoiled myself on today was olives. Fresh Thyme has an olive bar, and I love olives. I didn't used to like them as much until I first got introduced to Fresh Thyme, which is like my farmer's market, which I'm sure like some people have heard of. But they have an olive bar with hundreds of, lots of choices for olives. So right here, this actually isn't an olive. This is a grapeseed leaf wrapped, or this is quinoa, I think, wrapped in a grapeseed leaf, and it's so good. It looks kind of like weird, but it tastes so good. And if you ever have a chance to try them, just do it. They taste so good. Like, my life was changed after I tried one. I definitely didn't think I would like it, but I did so much, and I get them every single time I go there. Right here is a green olive with garlic in it. Down here is just green olives marinated in some sort of olive oil with garlic and seasoning. And up here are green olives with feta cheese in them. And I don't know why I like them so much, but they just taste so good. And I'll show you what the grapeseed look like. They're these little green things. I know they look absolutely weird, but they're so, so good. One of the last things I decided to buy was a can of black beans. This has 7 grams of protein in it per half a cup. And I was supposed to add these into the meals that I made for the week, or for the next 3 days. But on top of the added in vegetables and the chicken, I guess I just didn't decide. I didn't decide to put this in. I had my mom over for dinner, and I didn't really expect to have leftovers, so I just threw those into my meals for the next 3 days. So the next time I make something, I will definitely be adding black beans to it. Okay, so before I wrap up this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about portioning. I am the worst person when it comes to portioning. I feel like when I'm hungry that I can eat a small country. I feel like I could eat like 5 servings. So right now, since I just got back from my run, I decided to have a little snack, which is my favorite snack, the yogurt and the blueberries. Because since I didn't burn enough calories to eat a full serving of the yogurt, which is 290 calories, but my body does need some sort of fuel. So a good example is I used half a cup, which is this much. It doesn't look like that much at all. And in my mind, especially with the yogurt, I was thinking that I probably would get more later. But then I put it in the bowl, and I don't know if you can see, but there's actually a lot of yogurt in there. And once I poured it in there, I kind of realized that if I hadn't have used a cup, the half a cup measuring tool, I would have overeaten, like, easily. And then I measured out a half a cup of blueberries. And as you can see, there are a lot of blueberries in there. And things like this, when I did the Beachbody diet last year, or the Beachbody challenge last year, I realized that how much I overeat. When I would make a salad, I would have to use a yellow cup, which is about that big, that deep in the cup, and about like that wide. It was a very, very small cup, and I was supposed to put my dressing in there. And I was like, there's no way that this is going to be enough dressing to cover my entire salad. But once you portioned everything else, the lettuce, the vegetables, and you were supposed to eat a lot of vegetables on that challenge, and then you put the dressing on and shook it up, it covered everything. In fact, it was sometimes too much. And I just think that people are so programmed to overeat, and like, I'm not one to be preaching this because I overeat constantly, all the time, every day. There is at least one meal I overeat in. But I feel like if everyone just takes the time to measure it out, or at least attempt to measure out your food, and try to calculate the calories, the carbs, the sugars, you'll feel a lot better. You won't feel that sickening full feeling afterward. You'll get full, but you won't feel gross afterwards, because right now I'm in that mode where I'm feeling really good, and I measured out my snack for the evening, and like I said, I realized that this right here is enough for me. I hope you all enjoy this video. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below, and like and subscribe to my channel. And again, happy snacking!